The search for the worst continues. Today on the search for the worst, the birds. The birds is the worst thing in the history of anything ever. So, when I fucking heard the birds is next, I was thinking, well, fucking hell, this is going to be another bird-demic, but it wasn't. It was a lot, this isn't really saying anything, but it was a lot better than bird-demic. But that doesn't make it good by any means, by the way. It's still fucking shit. But it was way better than Birdemic. But again, that's not really saying much. And it was awful though. It's people say there's good suspense. It's good suspense in the movie. It builds up the bird. No, it doesn't. Well, it does, but it's just it's still boring. Right, let's just. I mean, the movie just starts like any other movie ever, really. It just starts off like a normal movie with the characters being introduced and a load of shit up. Well, nothing really happening. But then we find out that birds are flocking together, and then some man says, I've never seen birds of different birds flock together, but now they are. And there's like a massive bird. I guess you could say a bird-demic going on, no pun intended for the other bird-demic movie, by the way. But yeah, massive bird-demic going on, which is fucking shit, this is wank. And then the birds start attacking people and just... It's honestly just all around chaos. I mean, but it's actually structured chaos for once. And just unlike the rest of the shit on here, it actually is some like structured chaos and not just total maniacs going about the place all the time. No, there is actually. I will have to admit there is actually some decent scenes. I mean, despite the fact that it's like almost 60 years old now, it actually is half decent for what it is. But yeah, there is some decent action scenes. I mean, for one, there wasn't fucking fighting the CG birds off with fucking coat hangers. That's made it get one up on Birdemic immediately. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole movie. But I mean, I know there is hardly anything you can do with a fucking bird type like fucking movie where the birds are just going about attacking people. But it does get really boring. It does get boring, and people, you see some people saying it's a masterpiece. It's really not. It's really not a masterpiece at all. The director did make some good movies too, from what I've seen. But yeah, and it's just again. I know this is almost 60 years old again, but some of the scenes are just just so terribly. The acting isn't the best. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's pretty hard to act when about birds attacking. I mean, and the CGI is obviously horrendous. Some of the shots. I mean, for Christ's sake. I mean, there's one scene where there's a fire happening and birds just start attacking. It just looks, and they're just over a car park, but you can just tell it's an overlay, and it's just fucking terrible. Again, I mean, just then a woman runs into a fucking phone box and starts ringing up fuck knows. I don't know. I can't remember who she starts ringing. Oh, who are you gonna ring? What are you gonna ring? The police? Yet birds are attacking. Like, what are you gonna do? Either way, it's just all stupid. It just persists with stupid, and then fucking. It might have been earlier in the movie, might have been later. I don't even know at this point. But birds attack a school. And I know this is all it is. Birds. Some like talking happens. Birds attack. Some more shit happens. More talking. Birds attack, and then guess what? Some more talking happens. Then guess what else? Guess what? In the end, birds attack. It's literally just the most repetitive. I mean, again, what else are you guys supposed to do? I don't know, but it's just boring. Birds attack, and then it ends with birds just all around the place, and then they're just driving off. They just drive away from the birds. Why are the birds all of a sudden calm and there's just a plethora of them sitting on like in a garden? I don't. It's just silliness. Literally, it's just a bunch of birds. Obviously, it's just birds. I mean, the birds basically take over the shop for a bit, and that's the end of the movie. Really, there's probably like there's no explanation why the birds ever attacked. By the way, it literally just happens, and the birds attack. The birds attack. Movie ends. And that's it. It's literally just a movie. No lasting impact. To be honest, I have hardly any idea what was happening in this movie at all. Well, you don't really need to know what happens because you don't really even need to know what happens because it's literally just you can literally just guess. If you've seen Birdemic, then it's just that, but on a better scale, but still shit. Literally, birds attack. More shit happens, more birds attack, and more fucking birds attack. And then it just keeps going. Birds attack, birds attack. Look, the birds, they're flocking together. No, birds don't flock together. But now they are, so it's just mental and it's boring. It's a boring movie. It's fucking boring. I don't care about the suspense or the build-up. It's a boring movie. So this is where it stacks up with the rest. And yes, it's not the best. It's second best, just under The Kid That Would Be King, because it was absolutely boring. I don't care if the suspense, it's boring. It's second place. And then you can see the rest here, so... Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it was way better than everything else below it. Way better. Let's see what's next.
Oh no.
No. So it says Human Centipede 2 and 3, then 2, then 3. But I will do Human Centipede 1 just because I know it's just going to be just as bad as 2 and 3. Because 2 and 3 are the only ones in the bottom 100 on IMDb, but I might as well review that one as well. So the next video is going to be Human Centipede 1, and then Human Centipede 2, and then Human Centipede 3. Or I might just do them all in one video. No, I'm not doing that for that. But yeah, next video, Human Centipede.